This fight is not as bad as it could be. It's just constant teleporting. Do not become infuriated. Yeah! I can't see anything. Come on, just a little bit more. Oh. Well, now you made it much easier for me. If we don't kill them Sukigaras, our futures, we just want hope for the future. I don't know. Did you turn into a chainsaw? Oh crap, I forgot to switch out to demons. Oh well. Oh well. Thanks, Raidou. Looks like you saved my bacon again. Oh, that woman. Bacon. Oh, she means her ass. I'll go and check on her. You saved my ass. You saved my bacon. It's like she's not in there anymore. At least she stopped attacking us. What was that thing? I think I know. You do? Come on, Tay. Out with it. Remember, Raidou, I told you about it before at the Fukuroku Inn. That excerpt from the ancient scripture I pointed out. Those shorn of luck turn to demons who lash out against others, bringing hell on earth. Now I get what it meant by turn to demons. It's about blaming other people. When our anxiety becomes too much for us to take, we start projecting it onto others. It's not our most flattering trait, but it's a weakness we all have. I can think of lots of times I've been guilty of it. Can't you? Well, now that you mention it, yeah, I can. It goes further than that. The idea of blaming everything on your own bad luck. That's pretty much the same thing that Tay was talking about. That Apollyon-like figure that popped out from the dame's back. Was it me, or did it speak in her voice? I guess that means that Apollyon-like figure. It's like the embodiment of her weak heart, lashing out at others. And that's what I think the ancient scripture meant by turn to demons. It said that in the Sengoku era, the gate to the abyss opened over Tsukigata village, and it got attacked by the Apollons. When the Tsukigata villagers gave up on their future, their anxiety turned them into demons. I still can't believe this is really happening. Ironic, huh? The demons we have to destroy are coming from the hearts of the people we have to protect. That is ironic. Oh, what about Dawn? Didn't he head down to Tsukigata Mansion? Won't it be dangerous for him to go there? That's where the huge mob of villagers is gathered. Are they going to be able to keep their heads? I'm getting worried. Well, I guess we'll just have to head on over. Yeah, the storyline is getting pretty dark. Exploring the dark areas of the human mind. Things like that truly are, oh man, fascinating. Dawn, I'm glad you're safe. That guy on the ground. Huh? Akijiro? Dad. Raidou. It's... Everyone must stay back. The villagers. We have to execute them. Them Tsukigaras are the spark that riled Lord Shinado. What the... What is that thing coming from his back? It's just like that lady. The one from before. The shadow that looks kinda like Apollon. You angered Lord Shinado, but it's all of us that are gonna be punished. You Tsukigata ain't no bug users. You're nothing but parasites, eating up our future. That's right. The Tsukigata are parasites. That's why we're hunting the sheaf. The sheaf parasite. We're hunting Akijiro. What horrible misunderstanding. The villagers got so worried about their future that they're practically acting like demons. People killing one another. It's just like the ancient scripture said. A hell on earth. Oh, this must be what Geiron was trying to warn us about. The true terror. The gate to the abysmal realm. Outsider. You're standing in front of Lord Shinado. Quit raising such a ruckus. If you get too loud, We'll make a sacrifice out of you too. Just like Akane. What? Hey, you there. Say that again. Akane is young. She's still a looker. That smooth skin of hers. I'm sure Lord Shinado will take a shine to her. He'll treat her real nice. And you, young master, you're one of them parasites too. You're as guilty as the rest of them. Once we're done delivering Akane to Lord Shinado in Abaddon, the infinite abyss, we'll hunt you down too. Wait! Akane! Wait, Dawn! Akijiro is... Dad. I'm sorry to tell you this, but he's lost too much blood. There might have been a whole mob of them, but they weren't no Fukoshi. Not like you. You let them kill you, didn't you? I wanted the insect so badly that I failed to support the village. I was too busy making the Tenth Lords happy. Their demands grew more extreme, and I couldn't say no. The resentment the villagers had been carrying finally came out. I thought it was all for the village's future. But Dawn, you have to know, this is all because of my complacency. You look like me when I was young, but don't make the same mistakes. Remember not to be complacent. I ain't got the strength to change the way I am. Just like my dad. Dawn, you saw them. There's no place for the Tsukikara in this village anymore. Dawn, leave this village. Akane is done for. You, at least, can. Akijiro. About Akane. Why don't you let the Narumi Detective Agency handle that? You remember that job we got from her to find Dawn, right? I just realized the terms of the contract were on the vague side. Hey Raidou, do you remember what the terms were? Were we supposed to find Dawn and tell Akane where he was? Or were we meant to find Dawn and bring him to Akane? Maybe that was it. And maybe it wasn't. That face! That's what Raidou says, and I think he's right. But I'm not entirely sure. You forgot, didn't you? Well, that's okay, I did too. It is what it is. I'm very sorry. Wait, you know what? Why don't we draw up some new terms right here? Let's see. The job's not done until... How about until Akane and Dawn are reunited alive, Akihiro?
Narumi, you... Thank you. I leave it to you. Hey, Dawn. Dawn. Where are you? I'm here, Dad. Right by your side. I never figured the leader of a band of assassins would die such a quiet death. But being able to die with my son at my side, maybe I'm lucky. Am I lucky? Dawn. Akihiro.
What? What was Nagi doing?
Akihiro.
He was just standing there.
What did he say as he died? Please tell me, Raidou.
He was near some kind of portal, but I don't understand.
I see. To think he was still worried about the village's future after going through that process. Akihiro was a better village chief than he theorized. I wish for everyone to hear. I came directly here after taking Raidou to the Fukuroku Inn. In the process, I saw the villagers taking Akihiro and Akane here. Then the villagers put on those Shinado masks and attacked Akihiro without warning. I tried to stop them, but Akihiro wouldn't allow it. He said, "Devil summoners shouldn't hurt the people." Dad. I'm sorry. I should have tried harder to stop them. I want to repay Akihiro's kindness. If you're going to save Akane, please take me. Akane is in that infinite abyss Abaddon, right? The villagers seem to have been sucked in there too. But I don't see an entrance. How do we get in? Can we get in? I looked for an entrance, but I couldn't find anything like one. But I have a theory. A theory?
What do you mean? Tay, Raidou, you both saw the ancient scripture. The secret art that was passed on through generations of Gairens. My theory involves that. Of course! You're one sharp cookie, Nagi. You're talking about the dark and light stuff, right? If Abaddon is something that came from the gate to the abysmal realm, then the Positron should in theory be able to counter it. We'd be creating our own way in. But the Positron, wasn't it? Raidou used it in the secret art to close the gate to the abysmal realm, right? I thought it dissolved along with the gate. Oh, you're right. I hadn't thought of that. I admit, that fact had escaped the bounds of my conjecture.